Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video, I'm gonna discuss something really important for those who are working in Indian IT industry and those who are planning to enter into this industry. So guys, we all know about the massive layoffs that was announced recently by some major IT companies. I don't need to repeat. But there's another layoff that is going on, and I read some articles about it, so I want to discuss. This is about silent layoff, something that is not being published, but it happens in the back end. And as per the reports, around 50,000 current employees working in Indian IT industry could be impacted by this year end. So first of all, we'll try to understand what exactly it is and how it works. So silent layoff, as you have heard it correctly, this is not something that's announced publicly, but silently a company reduces its workforce. Now, what are these? Okay. So these are like performance-based terminations. First, no, like there are various categories. One common is performance-based termination, where on the basis of someone's performance, someone's appraisal, they can be shown the door. Recently, we saw that some major Indian IT companies like Infosys, for example, they were laying off lot of trainees. While laying off trainees by Infosys is not something new. I have seen this for like more than a decade ago, but recently we have seen that this trend is increasing. So this is one of those. Second is reduced hiring, and this is having more impact because I have seen thousands being hired in mass recruitment drives by Indian IT companies across various engineering colleges, but now that has been reduced, no doubt. And then it's no promotion or stalled promotion, or you can say internal movement of employees, restructuring, all these terms you use. But the worst of this is feeling pressurized to resign. Okay. In many cases, in fact, recently we saw the interviews in many news channels where a lot of ex-employees said, although most of them did not come forward with their identities, stating that they were forced to resign. I mean, they were provided a situation that if you don't resign yourself, we'll terminate you, and that will even have much more negative impacts on your career than you resign yourself. So many employees they don't want to fight with big major employers, so they just give up. So this is also called silent layoff, and this is really bad. I can imagine yourself sitting in a room with a team of HRs and maybe your manager, and you are being forced to resign, and you have no other option. How would you feel? It hurts. Okay. So why it's happening and why it's in the news? Well, the biggest reason is AI. AI is increasing, what you can say, or I should say, changing the business models these companies follow. And because of the high efficiency of AI, low workforce is required. That's why they are not getting the same level of business they used to get before. And also, whatever business they are getting, they themselves are utilizing AI so that they don't depend on humans like before. Okay. Now, economies around the world are changing. We know how bad situations are going on. Tariffs, visa changes, all these factors have an impact to reduce reduction in demands and all these things. So yes, these are the factors, and with increased cost of business and all, companies are going for this layoff. Now, which level of employees generally get impacted? So even in 2008 global recession that I have seen so closely and so badly being impacted by this also in my history. Those were like very old days, and Sometime I'll tell you my story about that. But anyway, so first it will come to mid-level or higher level employees, and then it comes down to junior level employees. Okay, but not always. For example, in Infosys, when trainees were terminated in mass, they were the junior most employees. But yes, every company has its own policies, and silent layoff is gonna have a major impact because a lot of these employees will be in their 40s or sometimes even in early 50s too, or their late 30s mostly. Okay. Now at this stage, any common man mostly um, carries a lot of responsibilities, a lot of EMIs, a lot of future plans, and just taking their job away from them is worse than a murder for anyone. I can't even imagine. And I have seen people crying in 2008's recession. I have seen people getting fired while I was worrying myself. I was like a kid during those days with no experience or nothing. I'll tell you that story someday. But anyway, coming back to the point. So, guys, how to survive in this changing time? I have already made some videos. I will not go more about it. But yes, the silent layoff is coming and it's already here. It's not that it's coming, it's already here. So be careful. I have described what you got to do and try to do better. Okay? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to channel. Thank you.